All right, let's play hockey. Sorry, I was distracted. Right at the net. Not in. There it is. Well, 13:49. Who was that? Prang, I think? Or Curtis? Curtis put it in. Team effort. Curtis with the cleanup dirty goal. 11 seconds in. Oh. Yeah. I missed that drop even. That was a quick drop. We're going to get going. Knutson on the puck. We got a whole fresh forward line out there. We're like, I guess you guys did your job. Stickney down to the corner. Knutson and McAlpine down there with her. Sask has it. Westcan Sask. Stickney. Nice job for a second there, but got poked around and over. Loose. Good recovery by Prang. Get it out of the house there. Pass across to Knutson. Knocked into the zone. We're going for the line change. Back in ours. Milo with a stick on it. Across the middle. Something going on there. Offsides, I think. This Westcan team, Westcan Sask, has a lot of size. It is not Team Saskatchewan, at least not the whole team. Uh-oh, Doyle. Oh, that was a great hold, but a good save by the goalie there. Good job by Doyle to hold on to that for the last second and get a shot off. Deep, Claire on it with McTavish. Claire knocks it up. Trying to get it to Doyle. Claire again with McTavish's help. Stolen away. Westcan Sask. I'm just going to call him Sass. They go high slot. Hold it in. Good save by Kingle Juice, which is, I think, how they introduced her. Uh-oh, stolen away across the middle. Wide on the shot. There we go. Doyle behind the net. Saucing it up to Mila. That'll come out of the blue. All right. Let's breathe a little. Put the pressure back on the other end. That girl skating through everybody. Huge save. Kingle Hoots with the glove and then controlled it as it popped up and out and caught it again. Smith gets it out of the zone. Got to get through a couple. 3. Line change. Better make it quick. We do. Mostly. Down to the corner. Smith picks it up behind the net. Knocked away from her and Oscar in the corner. Sask still controls. Smith knocks it away. Steals it. Up and over to Curtis. Just bounces funny off his stick. Stays in the zone. There we go. Cleared it, but back in. Oscar in front of it. Smith now helping out. Up and out to Curtis. Stolen away Sask. Jumped in our end. Oscar over and around off the wall. Sask, no. Gibbs got a stick on that. It's loose, kind of bouncing around. Stickney in the corner. High stick on the ref's face. On accident. Everyone just battling over there. Close to a hand pass, but not quite. There, they walk it through the circle. Good stick there by Curtis. Pokes the puck loose. Gibbs up and out of the blue. We're struggling to get the offense picked back up. Curtis, though, steals it. Good driver wide. She shoots. Pipe hits the post. Good shot, though. Nice try by Curtis. Off the bench is Uyghur. A little slidey dipperoo move thing. Kept it in there. Heimiller picks it up in neutral. She's going to take it in. She gets clobbered. But a great follow-up. Good shot there by Heimiller. Went a little wide, though. Prang knocks it in. That'll be icing. Ooh, that was a lot of hockey there. It was 3 minutes of play, 4 minutes of play without a stoppage. Is that right? Doyle. McTavish and Doyle in the corner. Sask. Mila on it. Moving around. Sask moves it out. Goes across. Keep her wide. Kingle hoots. Oof. Ouch. Knutson. Was that Knutson going down? Kingle hoots again with the save. Uh-oh, right in front of the net. Big save. Kingle hoots. Goalie highlight. Gibbs will take it. Yeah, I think we have Gibbs and Smith switching faceoffs depending on which side the draw's on. Smith down in the corner. Up to Gibbs, out of the zone. Curtis chasing him down, but they get it back forward. Back up to Curtis from Loudenbach, but back in our zone. Anderson, Claire in the corner. Steals it back. Ooh, try to get it. Smith. Up, around, out of the zone, or out of the net. Stickney. Uh-oh, loose across the middle. Good job by McAlpine. Slow him down. And Stickney with the skate on it. It's so loose. Held in. Wiggert steals it away. One on her, though. She goes back. Trying to go up the wall to Knutson. Knutson back around the other way. Oscar able to poke it loose. Gets it clear of the zone for a little breathing room. Still not getting a lot of offense after that first rush. Uh-oh. Held in off a skate. Hook. No call. Pretty bad hook there, too. Number 22 hooked us by to let her walk in. Well, goal off a non-call. 1-1. 7:36. Doyle on the faceoff. They switched goalies, we switched goalies. So new goalies on both sides. Mila bringing it in from Highmiller. She got 3 on her. In the corner again, Mila. Doyle now. I don't know if you can see that. Up and out. That'll be icing. Doyle again. They're having a little patty cake. And the ref says, none of that, we're switching. So Mila ended up with the face-off and knocked out. Clear of the zone. We're going to have Highmiller hustles back, gets it back clear. Oof. Good job by Highmiller, even on the ice. Excellent work by everyone crushing in on that. Here comes Doyle with McTavish. Smith off the bench, knocks it loose, steals it away. We're on side if she can get through the traffic. Too many players on her. But she steals it away somehow. Nice stick lifts. Stuck in a corner trying to get it loose. Somehow on her stick. I don't even understand the physics behind that. Got knocked down though. Gibbs in the corner gets checked. Cross check maybe. Seemed like it from way up here. And Smith battling through. Heimiller trying to get it. Now Sask skates it out. We got a 2-on-1, but we got some back checkers hustling in. Deflected high and out of play by Prang. Nice job. Face off in our zone. Back in. Claire on it. And gets it up and out to McAlpine. Stolen back, but Claire puts it forward. McAlpine picks it up, takes it behind the net. Smart play. Trying to get some speed, knocked away off her stick, and now Loudenbach has it. Off the wall, that'll be... No, I thought it was going to be intercepted. Stickney finds it. She goes across. She had a beat on McAlpine, but Sask got a stick on it. Ooh, it looked like mites for a second. All 5 of us on one player. Drop pass up and Juice set with a big stretch there. Doyle. Picked up, Wiegert. Up and out. Didn't quite connect on that pass. A little bit behind McTavish. Into our zone now. Shot down across the middle. Do set though with the big save. McTavish got a collision, we'll say. I didn't quite see it. Saw the end of it. I don't know what happened. Gibbs on that face-off. Oscar moving it up the wall. Sask keeps it in. And they're kind of going back and forth. Sask is behind the red line. Pasca. Smith and Pasca. Good teamwork to Gibbs. Ran into a wall. Loose. Nice job. Cleared it out of the house, but still loose. Ouch. Good job by Curtis getting in front of it. Now Smith. Smith with some speed gets around 2 of them. Oh, goalie saves it. Right idea. Goalie got, I think, the pad on it and deflected it high and wide. Good work by Paisley. Wiegert. Curtis and Smith. And our end. Oscar back to Wiegert. To Curtis. She's looking wide. She sees one. McAlpine knocks it in over to Smith. It's just the 2 of them at the moment as we change some of the line out. They're getting a call against us. They're going to call us for a hook. Didn't get that one against them earlier, though. McAlpine going to the box for 2. Penalty kill for a couple minutes. Remember, we can ice it on the kill. We got to get the hold of the puck first, though. Heimiller with Knutson. Now Prang. Oh, marches a little bit towards the net. There we go. Stickney knocks it up and out as she gets clobbered, but she got it free. Good work. She's a wrestler in her spare time. 1.5 minutes of PK left. We got Knutson keeping him busy down there as the rest of us play a little cautious, which is smart. Knutson just giving him the business. She burned about 20 seconds out of that on her own. Back in RN, and it's icing. Perfect. Take it down to there. And 111 in the PK. Tied up 1-1. 2:30 in the period. Tavish. Uh-oh, they got high on us. This is going to be all Gretchen. Big save, reset. Oh, I don't know about that call. She fell. Let's see, did I catch that on the replay? I don't think we hit her. I think she fell. That's not a trip. Oh, that was not a trip. 3-on-2 with a pretty poor call there by the ref. I know we're not talking NHL here, but 5-on-3 for a minute, 59 seconds actually. There we go, high slot. Doucette knocks it down out of the air, goes to the corner. Wiegert not gonna let him. Wiegert's not going to give him any room, that's for sure. Walking it across the middle. High slot again. Height. Thank you, post. High slot. They just keep giving it to that number 18. Just wide on the shot. 25 seconds left of the 5-on-3. They're just going to, just as long as we can keep them high, we're in good shape. Gooder shape. Smith steals it. She'll just ice it. Good play on net. You never know if that's going to take a funny bounce. 10 more seconds, we'll get one more out there. Still be on a penalty kill for a minute. There's basically a minute that separates the two. And a minute 20 in the period. Stolen away, Wiegert, and she'll ice it. We're back to 5-on-4. Still not ideal. For 50 more seconds here. Excellent work so far, but held in by Sask. Doucette, another big save. She played it. Oh, Sask didn't like whatever just happened there. Oh, nice job, Doucette. Protecting her goalie. I'm trying to see what happened here that everyone got so upset about. Oh, that little skirmish. Okay, huh? 54 seconds, 35 PK still. The music's real loud. Ref didn't like that one either. He said, let's put the biggest kid out there on our kid. McTavish on that face-off. Held in, though. A little bit high. Mila over here. Nice job, Prang, and Koska cleared it. Prang got it out of the house. Koska in the corner. The wall held in. Coming across the dot. Prang with a shin. 30 seconds in the period, 10 seconds of PK. Tavish got it out of the zone for us. Mila now on him. 2-1, full strength. We got to get one out. We have one out. And Stickney's open. She came off the bench. Oh, stolen away. Nice try. Let's hold him off for 10 more seconds here. Prang. Holding her own. That'll end up the period. All right. Yeah, 1-1. Now we're back. All right, all tied up here in period 2. We're back to full strength. That's helpful. Stickney will take the face off. Picked up Knudsen. Dump it in. To the corner. Stickney giving it chase. Big kids on this Sask team. Or should I say small kids on our team? We don't have a very big team, physically big team for the most part. A few big kids. Sask brings it in. Loudenbach. Off the wall. No one here on our team. Sask keeps it down to the corner. Claire. Stickney. March it across the middle. Hits some bodies. Stickney, I think, got in front of it. She'll get it. McAlpine. She got it out of there. Picked up here. Oh, there's a trip. That's a real trip, not what they called us for, which wasn't a trip. The girl just lost her edge. Power play opportunity here, 13:08. And McTavish is taking the face off. Ended up clearing it. Now it's going to come down to our end. Deep. We're going to have to reset here. Pasca up and around, trying to find McTavish on the wall. McTavish, nice. Just a bit wide. A good pass. Oh, we lost an edge. Yikes, that was weird. That was not a penalty, just a crazy situation. And Anderson Mila went down. Down here in front of us, Doyle. Crossover to Mila. Oh, McTavish with a little backhander. Nice try. And Paisley with a swing and a miss. Oh, good follow up there by Mila. McTavish on it. That's not McTavish. That's Doyle. McTavish is in front of the net, though. Out and in. We got a minute of power play left. We got to go back 200 feet, though. Pasca, Doyle, stolen, back in. Kinglejuice with the big save. "49 more seconds of power play. And Smith's going to take the face off. I don't know what this ref's very particular on his face-offs. I'm not sure what he was looking at there, but whatever. Knocked loose by Heimiller, picked up by Smith. And now we got to get it forward, up to Gibbs from Smith. She's got 3 on her. Got through some traffic, though, with a nice little low wrister there. That'll give us a face-off in 30 seconds more power play in their end. Smith again. Not Smith again. We're switching out the lines. Stickney. Picked up Sask. And Heimiller can't keep it in the blue, but has control. Goes sideways. And it's clear. 15 seconds. We might get one more run at it. Maybe not, though. 10. We got Stickney now. I don't know who is in our corner. It's McAlpine maybe. Stolen away full strength for Sask. shot wide. I think Kinglehoot's got a pad on that a little bit. Wiegert down in the corner. Yeah, that came out over the blue line. So it'll be offsides. Doyle on the face-off. It's getting a little chippy. Sask brings it in, goes wide. Knockdown, Kinglehoots. Still loose though. She got another save in the middle of all that. We whiff the pass, which helped us, but it's still in the zone. Back down to the corner. Uh-oh, nobody going for it. There we go. Who's on that? Loudenbach. And it bounces off a bunch of skates and stays in. That's not good luck. March it towards the middle. Save! Cover, Kinglehoots. Smith wins the face-off to herself, gets it out, but knocked over in the icing. Lost an edge. Back down in our end, repeat. That's Gibbs there on the face-off this time. Ooh, that took some bad bounces, but Kinglehoots was able to see it enough to knock it loose. Get it clear of the zone. Gibbs trying to catch it. And Oscar puts it back forward. Back out. Ooh. Should be icing. It is. Everyone tried to get there but couldn't. Stickney. Music is real loud today. Stolen away there by Sask, I believe. Stickney. Again, using her size to bully people around. Pasca right back down to Stickney. That's right, use the high points there. That got loose, but Prang, I think it was, put it around. Stickney again behind the net now. That was Wiegert over there. Wiegert steps it forward. Sask, though, is going to move it out. A little space on us. Excellent, amazing work by Pasca. And here comes McAlpine with a bit of speed and a drop pass. Oh, didn't get all that one. It was a great play, though. McAlpine back on it. Trying to center off a shin, though. On net, covered. Little tiny rebound, baby rebound. All right. This might be an endurance game. It's going so fast. We might be wearing them out, though. Of course, we might be getting worn out. We'll see come the third. Doyle on the face-off end. Sask wins it out, and they get a little bit of a step on us. Big save by Kinglehoots again. We're not out of the woods, though. As Sask holds it in, gets it down to the corner, stolen away, back up to Mila. She gets it out. Whoops, fan the pass a little bit, and then off a skate. Oh, and we're offsides. I don't think that's offsides. No one touched the puck when it was in the zone. We do get a second to get back onside. But it is what it is. I have that goalie highlight. I don't have time to play it yet. Fingerhoots making that big save. Deuce set coming out. The rest of this period for us. Bach dumps it down to the corner. Now we're going to chase it. Curtis and Smith. Sask over and across with that little breakout move that they've been doing all game. They do it well. Put out to the wall by Laudenbach. And back again, Laudenbach. Curtis able to sneak it at least over the blue line. Slow him down. Smith with a little backhand. Just enough by the goalie to push it wide. It was, I don't know, 2-3 inches out. Got deflected. Smith gets it back from Claire. Low shot off the pad. Gibbs to the corner. That was a good save by the goalie down there. Unfortunately for us. Fun to see though. Sask in the corner. Stickney. Cutting her off. They pass it forward though. Dump it into our end. Laudenbach back to pick it up. Little swass up to Gibbs. Doesn't make it over the blue line. Curtis. Smith, or Gibbs clears the zone at least. Back in. Sask. Laudenbach. It's a long shift for some of those kids that are out there. We've shifted a couple, but can't get it out of our end long enough to get a shift. Curtis on it. She gets it over to Gibbs. Those two have been out there forever. Claire gets it out of the zone. Gibbs picks it back up. Into the zone. Gibbs. Now we're getting some lines out there. There's one of them. Sticky. Oh, it's good! That's a play. Who got that? Sticky to, was it McAlpine? Or Knutson? Nice one. I think it was Knutson. Changing out the front. Doyle on the faceoff. Sask coming back hard. Oh, big save again by the goalie. This time do set. Goalie's helping us out a lot today. Doyle in the corner. Up the wall. McTavish got knocked back in. No. Oh, Doucette with the stick to get it out of that house, out of the danger zone. Up to McTavish. McTavish trying to go cross, gets knocked away, but she's still on it. Trying to put it in from behind and through the net. There's a call of some sort on somebody. Who? I didn't see. Who we calling here? Are we calling Sask or us? Sask. All right, we'll get a power play here at 5:05. Interference? I think that's what the call was. I don't know my signals. Smith on the face-off, picked up. Laudenbach, Heimiller. Oh, that was so good. Nice try, girls, with the deflection, the blocks, everything. It's right in front. Another good try by Curtis. A little backhander, just got knocked wide. Back up and out. Up to Curtis. Taking in herself. No, it's going to Smith. Defender got a stick on it. And the goalie a little bit. Oh, over to Gibbs from Smith. It's loose. We can't get it on the forehand. Curtis in the corner. Over to Gibbs. Gibbs. She's got Heimiller. Oh, the defender got the stick out. Heimiller's in just the right spot, though. Picked up by Prang. Out of the zone. To Heimiller, who brings it in. Over to Smith. Backhand. Can't get it. No shot. Walks it around. Right over the goalie's corner, or shoulder. This is much better than the first. That is our power play, though. 17 kids on the ice for Sask. We knock it up and forward. Everyone's on side. It's amazing. We still have 40 seconds. Power play. Snaked away by, what is that? McAlpine now knocked or caught by the goalie. That was a good shot, Prang. Really good shot. If the goalie doesn't catch that, then it's a rebound. But she caught it. 28 seconds of power play. Stickney on the face-off. Held in there by Laudenbach. Towards the net, deflected. Oh, that was cool. Just wide. Stickney down in the corner. Trying to center it back up to McAlpine. Almost found it. They're going to dump it deep. Ice it down to our end. We'll have to chase it. Claire gets there and picked up McAlpine. Looking for Stickney. Finds her. Stickney looking back to McAlpine. Come on! She's got her stick in her helmet and there's no call. That's a high stick. At first it was just like they got wrapped up, but then it looked pretty intentional as a hook or a high stick. No call. McTavish able to knock it in. Full strength a couple seconds ago for West Can. Sorry if that was loud on camera and I was screaming. I need those refs to hear me. It's summer hockey. Doyle puts it in. We got to get back on side, which we are. Sask knocks it deep. They go for the line change. That line was tired, and Hoska up to, ooh, just wide. Tried to get McTavish. That's not going to ice, though. Good hustle there by Gid, or Mila. It's offsides. Smith, face-off, gets it back, walks it in, trying to get a forehand rifle. Oh, there it is! We'll take that. Get that cleanup goal. Ooh, they are earning these today. Is that Curtis? I believe that was Curtis with the cleanup. From Smith. 147. Stickney on that face-off, picked up. McAlpine, out of play. Picked up and forward by Knutson. Stickney hustling. Minute and a half here. Knutson and Stickney in the battle. Sask ends up with it.
Go, Scarlet, go!
McAlpine trying to get a little back check. Maybe they get around us. We got a couple back. Backhander shot just went high. Oops. Held in Sask to the corner. Put up, held in. Nice. D walks it up close, wide shot. Highmiller now. And Stickney over to the wall. 45 seconds here. Stickney again throwing that huge size around. Knutson over at the corner or the wall there. Sask has a hold of it, knocked loose by, who is that? Knutson? No, Prang. Let's go, Prang. Yeah, and a penalty. Nice job. Still in play, though. Stickney. Oh, at the quick whistle. Quick whistle. There's a delayed penalty, and they did touch it, but they're saying they had control, which is, the rule is control, not just touching the puck. And Stickney was going for that follow-up. Another power play opportunity, 27 seconds in the period. If we don't get one here, we'll start the third with a player advantage. Girls really came to life here in the second. Keep it up in the third. Doyle. We got them confused. We were getting all the penalties in the beginning, and now they are. Woo, bouncing around. Doyle ends up with it. Keeps it in for now. Holding is the call on that, and they ice it down to our end, so we'll have to come back and get it. Only 10 more seconds here in the period. Praying on it. It's loose. Let's just not give up one here late in the period on a PK. There we go. Good job, Praying. And hi, Miller. All right, we'll start period 3 at the minute and a half, minute 33, a power play. I think this is the huge save by Kinglehoots, if I remember right. Yeah, that's nice. All right, 14 more minutes of hockey. Minute 33, a power play to start the period. Let's go. Kingle Juice in net for us at the beginning here. Whoever's doing music and scoreboard, on point. Smith picks up her own face-off again, and Gibbs fouls it up, puts it down behind the net. Gibbs in the corner, trying to center it to Curtis. Goes up to Loudenbach. She's got to put it to the corner, didn't have the angle. Curtis behind the net now. Looking for Gibbs. Couldn't get it over to her. Too many players in the way. Smith and Knutson trying to hit, or not Knutson, Curtis trying to hit Gibbs. Loudenbach tried to go wide, got knocked out by Sask. They're going to ice it. 55 seconds of power play. We got to bring it back, though. Loudenbach. Out to Curtis. Curtis, quick pass, goes wide. And Anderson. Claire will pick it up. Gibbs sneaks it out of there. She goes across to Curtis. She drives it wide. Shot low. Nice idea. Good passing. Curtis still on the puck behind the net. Smith. Looking for a hard shot or a hard pass. She goes up high to Loudenbach, who's wide open. Steps it forward. Shoots. We got a deflection. And Smith! That's a team effort right there. That's good passing. The goalie just going left and right. Power play goal. I think it's a power play goal. 12:48. That back and forth, left and right. That's the way to score with good goalies. Stickney. Sask brings it in. Koska keeps her to the corner. They go high. Now they're doing it to us. They've been doing this all game, though. Deflected wide. Paisley not making friends now. Wiegert not making friends. Oh, good save by Kinglehoots. That was tough. Good save. Not a good save. Great save. face-off up here at the point. Mila on her, behind the net. Sask centers it high. Didn't make it through traffic. I think Prang got in front of that before it made it to the goalie. Now Doyle coming out, trying to get around a couple. She's got to dump it deep. She picks it back up. Skates in the way. Goes up high to the point. Here comes Highmiller. We got tripped up together on accident, Prang and Highmiller. Prang again. Still in front of it. Keeps it alive for now. Now Doyle on it. Trying to push through that traffic. Pops up to Prang. She puts it down. Across the middle, but Sask picks it off. Highmiller for a second there. They're going for a little jailbreak over here. They had someone come off the bench and was wide open on the other side, but we get on her. Dinglehooch shuts down those corners and covers. We're waiting for that whistle there. Smith, face on. Loudenbach stealing it away up the wall to Curtis. Curtis, around one, out of the zone. Curtis pokes it back into their zone. Still all over them. Not any clear winners. Now it comes out of the zone, but Loudenbach's on it. Back up into the zone. Out of the zone. And he gets around us, but Gibbs helps out. Claire knocks it over to Smith. Great back check hustle there. Smith walks it in. Looking for a little space. Trying to center it. It's loose. Goalie covers. Stickney. Nice. McAlpine. Oh, she walked it through. Couldn't get the shot. Too many defenders in the way there. Claire knocks it loose to Stickney, sort of. Out of the zone. Lost an edge, and Loudenbach's able to dump it deep. Stickney chasing him. Putting the pressure on into the corner. Still all over him. Who's that? That was Knudsen. Forced him to rush it out of there and get an icing. Doyle. In there by Prang, I believe. Oh no, Pasca actually. Great job, Pasca. Out of zone. Loose. Mila almost able to get a hold of that. They knocked it back in their own zone. Lost an edge. Mila picks it up. Blocks it. Oh! Nice idea. Trying to hit McTavish on the back door there. That was awesome. Bounced over a stick into our end. Good hustle by Wiegert. Allows Doyle to pick it up. She's going up and out. Mila, intercepted pass there. Way offsides. Smith on that face-off. Curtis picks it up. Smith backs her up. Knocked loose. Here comes Pasca. Over to Curtis. Into zone 3 across. Curtis is just going to walk it towards the net. Almost does. She was looking for Gibbs or Smith. They were both lined up there. Smith gets a hold of it. She turns one around. It's loose. Saved by the goalie. That's a pretty good save. Still loose, though. Gibbs back on it. Gibbs. Little spinaroo gets around a couple of them. Smith ends up with it from Curtis, but then the D knocks it out of the house. Over to the corner. And out of the zone. Pasca. She got one on her heels. Everyone hustling back. Pasca. 5. Great work. Great work, Pasca. She probably was holding. Probably. No call. Gibbs to Curtis. That's a good combo. Curtis to Gibbs. Oh, D got a stick on it. That's maybe a high stick by us. Here comes Curtis. Covered? No, not covered, but not in yet either. Now it's covered. Stickney. Good work by Knutson and Stickney. Over to McAlpine. Good pass. Knutson back on it. Goes high. High Miller. Off of a body. Little break here. Kinglehoots. Good goal. That's a tough one. Just under 8 minutes here left in the third. That's all right. Let's keep the pressure up. Oh, take it away from her. This is not good. Great save, Kinglehoots again. Up to Mila. Hard pass over to McTavish. Couldn't get it through the skates, but it was a good pass. Good catch. Doyle out of zone. Loudenbach's back. Of course, one on her heels. She takes it back wide, goes up. McTavish to Doyle with Mila. Doyle, high shot. Oh, it's loose. Mila, maybe. Couldn't find the angle. Doyle put it back in, but picked up by Sask. Out of the zone. Doyle again stealing it away. And I don't know what all the screaming's about. Here comes Doyle. And picked off Sask. Doyle wide. Doyle was going to the bench, didn't see it coming in from behind. McTavish can't get it out. Too much snow by the door. Knocked away Claire. We got a few out there on long shifts. Can't get them out though. They're stuck. They work around us. Shot, save, Kinglehoots. I'm gonna go back to that last breakaway save by Kinglehoots now that we got to stop and play here. I think it's this one. Yeah, a little bobble steal. Big save. 6.5 minutes. Here comes Doucette to close out the period for us. Smith. Shot wide behind net, over to the corner. We got Curtis and can't see who's down there. Loudenbach. Claire knocked wide by Knutson. Loudenbach and Smith. Smith picks it up behind the net. Tries to cut through traffic, and she's just a big kid. Muscles her way through all that. Brings it in, goes over to Curtis. Curtis, I think I saw about 22 sticks materialize and knock her stick out of the way. And that happens. Into our zone. Here comes Western Sask. Enough leather on that by Doucette to deflect it high over the net. Otherwise, that was in, so good save. Gibbs controls it, gets it to Curtis. 1-on-3 right now, 2-on-3. She goes 5-hole. Tries to pick it up on the other side. Defender came back in. Held in off the bench. Stickney with a good shot. Glove save. Stickney on the faceoff. Another girl lost an edge. That's a tricky spot over there, that face-off circle. A couple people have fallen over there. McAlpine and Stickney over in the corner. And Western Sask gets a hold of it. or West Can, Sask, whatever. 3-on-2. Whew, good heads up there by Uyghur. Shot, high slot, glove down and controlled by Doucette. Doyle on the face-off. Ooh, refs are like, let's get this game moving. All right. Hi, Miller Mila. Nice outlet over here to McTavish. And almost made its way through. Goalie, though, with good control on it. Didn't come loose. Doyle again. On the other side is McTavish. Back around the other way. Prang, knocking it deep back in the zone, right from the center. And our end, 4:20 remaining. Prang. Just doing a number on her. Let's go, Callie. Nice work. Still in the zone, though. Callie again. And Prang. Put away by Miller. She has a hold of it. She's going to go up and out. She finds Gibbs. That'll be offsides. Right idea. Just didn't quite pan out. I feel like we switched the lines. No, we didn't. I thought we were switching who was on which lines. We just got a little mismatch on a line change. All right. Smith on the face-off, Curtis and Smith. Gibbs is still out there. That's the usual forwards who roll together. Up high, Claire knocks it back down to Smith. Smith to Claire. Behind the net over the other side, Curtis. In the corner. Curtis with Gibbs. Curtis trying to find Gibbs. Oh my God, that was a great feed. I didn't even see Gibbs sneaking through all that traffic, and she just picked up that pass like nothing. Claire keeps it down low for now, out of the zone. Loudenbach on it. And over, finds Curtis. Curtis kind of fell off her stick. She's on it with Smith here, though. Right in front of us, giving everyone a show. Smith and Curtis. That came out, but he didn't call it. He said it was onside. Maybe it was. Loudenbach with a hustle to get there, knock it back forward to slow down that potential breakaway. And she'll go deep. Nope, picked off. Tried to go deep. Out of the zone now. At some point, I imagine they pull a goalie. It's a little early. There's only 2.5 minutes left, though. A lot of, good job, Doucette. We needed a breather. You got us, man. Didn't even wait for us to get anywhere near ready, so okay, it's gonna be like that. Sticky trying to throw down. Good save, Doucette, and cover. Sticky. All right, McAlpine picks it up. Back over wide, held in at the face-off circle, and it made it in. There's 2:06 remaining. Well, that was a tough one. That was a good snipe. 2 minutes. Doyle. I was almost not even ready for that. Who was ready for that? We got to keep the pressure up. Keep it down on that end as much as possible. Good job by Miller. Get it over to Doyle, gets it over the blue line. Fighting through a lot of traffic, gets it down to the corner. Trying to center it, hits a shin, but still on it. She goes high back to Miller. Back down low. Job by Doyle, stealing it away, getting to the center and dumping it to the corner. Miller's going to chase him. Minute 15. We got some fresh skaters out there. They still have a goalie in. They got to get it out of their end. Put down deep, and they're going to call us. Oh! We're about a foot behind that red line, so we'll get icing. Timeouts. Minute left. Minute 08. All right, they put 6 out, which makes sense. With a minute 8 left. We gotta work hard. They are fired up, that other team. Sask moving it around. Smith gets in front of it. That's big. We gotta get it out of the zone. We can't ice it. We're not on a penalty kill. It's still in the zone. Still in the zone. Without the back door here. Oh, I think Dusek got a piece of that. One of the goalie parents was saying all 4 goalie parents are here and only one is left inside the rink because it's a little too stressful for everyone. Off. All right. Oh, one of the goalie parents came back. All right, we're out of the zone at least, so we're a little closer. Smith doing her Smith thing on the faceoff. Comes into the zone. Uh-oh. Great work for now. And another great one. Who's that? Uyghur got a piece of that and then got a skate on the shot. I don't know if it was intentional, but it sure worked out. Still loose. Oh, it's in. Back door snuck in. Tie game. Timeout, Team Minnesota. not much time, but oh, Stickney trying. It's out. We got to reset and only have 10 seconds here. We got 6 out there.
Because an overtime win doesn't help us. Yeah.
That's it. We can't get it down there. Yeah, overtime win doesn't help us in the pool. Needed a regulation win. So we had to bet the farm there.
You have to go potty? Okay, let's go.
So we do go into overtime though. Game's not over. It's just we needed that regulation win. I don't know the overtime rules here. All right, well, I guess it's a 3-on-3, 3-minute overtime. I got to adjust my clock. I'll do that later. Just think it's 11 minutes off. Don't worry about it. I do like 3-on-3. It's fun. Uh-oh, little break. Good save. Doucette with the pad. Knocks it over to Smith. Now we got Smith and Gibbs coming up. Smith through the middle, through traffic. Picked off or stolen by Sask. Uh-oh, knocked loose. Doucette might want to come out and grab it. Oh, everyone playing goalie there. Great work by the girls. Yikes. They've switched a couple. We're switching some now. There we go. Each team, I think, I think Gibbs is still out there. Or maybe she's fresh legs. 2 minutes left. Gretchen, big save. Doyle just trying to clear the zone. I think Doyle might be out there on a long shift, if I remember. Or she came off the bench, though. All right, here comes Sask. 3-on-3 on full ice is weird, but it's fun. I lost sight of it. McAlpine. McTavish. Doyle with McTavish. 2-on-1. Sauces it over. Backhander. Can't get a hold of it. Doyle, though. It's loose. Didn't have the right angle. Had a decent shot, but not quite the angle. Geometry not on our side on that one. Stickney gets in front of it. Knocks it wide to the corner. Knocks the shot. Stickney in the corner. Minute left of 3-on-3, or at least this 3-on-3. Then I think it goes to shootout. Doucette deflecting it high. Not out of the woods yet as they go the other side. Whoops. They're walking it around the house. And moving it to the face-off circle. Shot wide behind the net. 35 seconds. Stickney and Knutson. Across the middle, picked up McTavish. She'll dump it up and forward.
Come on, Bryn.
Knutson. She got cut off, couldn't get there. Nice try. 15 seconds. Curtis. Picks it back up. Save. 10 seconds. Curtis again. 5. Threw a couple. Oh! Good save. Is it shootout now?
I think it goes to the shootout.
I think it's a sudden death.
I think so, yeah.
All right, we believe it is a sudden death shootout situation. All right, it's a must-score scenario here. Heimiller's going to take it for us. Got her beat too. That's game. Bummer for us. That was a great move though by Heimiller. Not much you can say about it. Good job. Did they?
Yeah, that's what you say with almost
Tavish, our player of the game. All right, I think that means they maybe don't have a game tomorrow.